A lot of the kids are off from school today, so parents definitely at home. So that's a good thing. Stay off the roads. Maybe postpone that travel. Perhaps you have some travel plans, not just this morning, but later today. Look at how socked in LAX is right now. That's definitely going to be impacting those times of departure and arrival. So better to check and make sure everything is going okay. This is all part of an area of low pressure, a deep area of low pressure that's spinning. Slow moving. This is what we were watching last week, tapping into that atmospheric river. As we zoom in, you can see the dark green. That's the moderate to heavy rainfall. The yellow cells that are popping up, that's indicating some of the heavier downpour right now. As we zoom into parts of LA County, just off the 101 and the Hollywood Hills, that precipitation rate over a ½ inch an hour. When we see this yellow orange on the map, that's when we get concerned. That's where we're seeing the potential for a trigger for mud and debris flow. So that's why that area is now under that flood warning, including portions of Ventura County. So Santa Paula is still getting that heavy rain that we saw earlier this morning. So all this area shaded in the red color, flash flood warning. That means flooding is either occurring right now or is imminent. That hazard, flash flooding, landslides, definitely is a potential or a possibility caused by this heavy rain. Flood watches elsewhere because of that rain continuing to move down the coast into Orange County in the Inland Empire. Temperatures are chilly. Definitely going to need that jacket if you head out along with that umbrella. High temperatures will be well below average, only in the low 60s or near 60 for the valleys and the Inland Empire. Up into the mountains, because of the milder air, a high of about 45 degrees. That snow level staying high above 8,000 feet for this morning. I'll send it back to you for now.
Maria, thank you very much. Now to our news here at 8:04. Another substantial storm moving into the Southland today, and so far it's lived up to its billing up in Santa Barbara and Ventura counties overnight.
Yeah, that's where Mario is. He's at the Ventura Pier with a fresh look at the storm. Okay, we got rid of the umbrella. Maybe a little bit of a break. Hey there, Mario.
Yeah, I probably should have kept it. There was a period for a few minutes where we thought, okay, it's starting to let up, and then it picks up again. It's been coming down since our first live shot at 4 o'clock this morning, and you'll notice the inn on the beach, some of the first floor there, the lower level, is still boarded up from coastal flooding, and you see why. We are very close to the coastline here, and there is a high surf warning with forecasted waves bringing over 10 feet forecasted, and again, possible coastal flooding. So we'll go to the video here. Parts of Santa Barbara County have already seen serious flooding. This video showing you the conditions in Goleta early this morning, about 35 miles to our north, where a flood warning is in place, which means flooding is imminent or occurring, as Maria just mentioned, and residents should take action to protect life or property, especially in low-lying areas through Santa Barbara County, which has already seen several inches and the bulk of the rain so far. Here in Ventura County, local law enforcement reporting flooded areas with the potential for more on the way from the mountain to foothill communities to the coast, and they're on alert for dangerously high surf, similar to what was seen here in December when that big rogue wave came over the seawall here during high tide, crashing near the pier, injuring 8 people while seriously damaging some coastal properties, and the pier, which is closed until at least the summer while repairs are being made. A state of emergency declared last month to help speed up disaster response and funding. Meanwhile, coming back out here live, we've seen very few people out here, just residents coming to check on the conditions and these sand berms in place to keep the rising water away from some of these properties. Ventura County officials really urging people to stay away from the coast during these conditions, and you really saw why in the video there. For now, here in Ventura County, I'm Mario Ramirez. Back to you.
Okay, Mario, thank you for the update. And you know what? A lot of people who are living near the recent burn scar areas, they're concerned once again. They haven't really had enough time to prepare for what's coming now. We're talking about the mud flow and debris flow.
Yeah, that's right. Gigi Graciette is live for us in Sun Valley with more on this story for us. Good morning to you.
And we have seen a steady rain here in Sun Valley, and it is getting a little heavier as the morning progresses. You can see some of the folks here on Latuna Canyon. They've already put out their sandbags just in case. They have them ready. Exactly what the LA City Fire Department is asking residents in high-risk areas to do. And take a look at the video. It started raining here last night through the San Fernando Valley, Shadow Hills, Sun Valley, Latuna Canyon, and it simply has not let up all morning. It did get a little lighter early this morning, but it is certainly picking up as the storm makes its way. Now, take a look. We had our Hal Eisner out here yesterday, and we saw folks getting ready. This is LA County Public Works issued a Phase 2 debris flow forecast. Basically, the alert goes into effect in about an hour and will be in effect till Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. And during this period, the LA City Fire Department says we could see flooding and mud and debris flows in the area of McDonald Creek, Del Arroyo Drive, and Latuna Canyon. Hal Eisner spoke with a lot of folks who were busy yesterday getting ready for the storm.
What happens is when it does rain, the rain comes down this way. This is where the mud flow comes. We have flood preparation in the back for the arenas and the footing and all the horses, sandbags, drainage ditches, all of the things that are required to keep the rain out of the horse area.
Another area they're going to be keeping an eye on are the canyon areas. We're talking about Benedict Canyon, also Mulholland Drive. Stretches of those two streets do remain closed because of the damage done from the last storm. Now, bringing it back here live, Latuna Canyon. It has been raining heavily. You can see the rain continue there. So if you're out and about, please drive safely. Reporting live, I'm Gigi Graciette. Back to you.
Gigi, thank you. And another trouble spot that crews are watching closely this morning is Beverly Crest. Crews took advantage of the very dry moment they had yesterday to clear out the wreckage and all the debris from the last round of wild weather. They're also trying to stabilize the hillside around a Beverly Glen home that slid off its foundation about 2 weeks ago. So neighbors we spoke with are worried, and they are ready to evacuate if necessary.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. You know, there's a big hill up there that gave way, and there's more hill next to it, and it's going to be saturated, and we got more rain coming in.
Neighbors say that LA City Council members were helpful in getting this demolition and clearance finished before the storm moved in.